Peace, love and life fam. Happy Sunday, happy weekend. I hope that you guys are doing great. You are feeling amazing, and that you are having an amazing end to your weekend. I hope your Sunday is blessed and highly favored, and you have done something for yourself, to love on yourself, to be kind to yourself, to be true to yourself, to just love on yourself. Whatever that was, staying home or going out, whatever it was you did to make you happy and to make you feel good, I pray that you did that. And more importantly, I pray that these messages will resonate for your greatest and highest good. I am Tan with Indigo Love, Astrology, and Tarot, and I am here to bring you some guided messages. Now, tomorrow, August the 11th, we have our two benefics that are going to be conjunct in the sign of Cancer. And our two benefics is Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is already in Cancer, and Jupiter is going to be in a sign of Cancer until February of next year, I believe. And then Venus is going to join Jupiter in the sign of Cancer as well. Now, Venus is a quick transit, so it's not going to be there for long, maybe 2 months at the max. I don't know the precise date, but it will be joining Cancer, not Cancer, it will be joining Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. So, as you guys know, that Venus and Jupiter is our two benefic planets. Venus is our lesser benefic planet, and Jupiter is our greater benefic planet. And it's also going to be in the nurturing and watery sign of Cancer. So, what does this mean, you guys? Venus being our lesser benefic, Venus is linked to the second house, and this energy rules our money. It rules our value system and how we earn our money, how we make our money, our love language, and how we love. Venus is also connected to our pleasures, the things that brings us pleasure, the things that brings us happiness. Venus is linked to what else can Venus is linked to so many different things. It's linked to it's linked to all things beautiful overall. It's linked to all of our earthly possessions, everything that we can feel, everything that we can taste, everything that we can touch, everything that we can smell, everything that we can feel. Venus rules that, and Venus rules the second house, and Venus also rules the seventh house, which is the relationship house, and the second house being the money house. All right. So, in a nutshell, that is what Venus is. And again, Venus is our lesser benefic, and it rules all things beautiful, things that brings us happiness, things that brings us pleasure. Now, Jupiter being our greater benefic, Jupiter is linked to the ninth house, and it is also co-rules the 12th house. Yes, for those of you guys who don't know, the traditional ruler of Pisces and the 12th house is Jupiter. All right. So, with that being said, Jupiter rules our teachers, our preachers, our gurus, our it is Jupiter in the ninth house rules the justice system. It rules long distance travel. Anything that Jupiter touches, it expands it. Jupiter is that planet of luck and abundance. Jupiter Now, Jupiter can be greatly aspected. Jupiter can be negatively aspected as well, just the same as Venus, okay? But in a nutshell, that is what Jupiter rules. Jupiter is the planet of blessings, abundance, and expansion. And they are both conjoined tomorrow. I don't know the exact time, and I should have wrote this down, but they will be conjoined tomorrow in the sign of Cancer. Cancer rules women. Cancer is linked to the fourth house. Cancer rules the mother. Cancer rules women. Cancer rules feminine energy and creativity and intuition. Cancer is linked to the fourth house, and that's also linked to your home life. your stability, your security, your comfort. The fourth house is the house of happiness. And again, it is the sign that rules women. Also, Cancer rules the culture. It rules the culture and it rules black culture also. All right. So, anyways, with this sign, with these two planets linking up in this sign, in my opinion, I feel like they getting together. They say, you know what, we know that these humans down here on earth struggling. So let's, let's help them out a little bit. And also Jupiter is exalted in Cancer also, you guys. So that's even better. Now, you guys, it is suggested that you take this energy and you use it to your advantage. That's basically all it means. Now that you know what these planets are and what they do and what they rule, use this energy to your advantage, because listen, y'all, there's always going to be a transit. There's always going to be some transit happening, but this type of transit is rare. So take advantage of it, you guys. Now, this is going to affect us collectively, but it's also going to affect us individually as well, depending on what you got going on in your chart. Then this is how it's going to affect you. Some people it's going to affect your first house, second house, 10th house, 12th house. It just depends on what you got going on in your chart. But again, that's a whole nother video for another day. Maybe when I get some more subscribers, maybe when I get more than 5 views, I can do more of those videos. But for now, I'm gonna keep it light and just stick to the basics. All right, you guys. But any which ways, yeah, what else can I say about this energy? So if you guys are looking to go back to school, this is a good time to do that, because the ninth house rules higher education, but not Jupiter is linked to the ninth house, and the ninth house is linked to higher education. But not only is it linked to higher education, if you just want to advance your career, you can use this energy to advance your career. If you want to if you want to tap into your spirituality more, you can do that, because this energy might heighten some of your spiritual gifts during this time. Some of you guys may get new spiritual gifts during this time, because again, Jupiter co-rules the 12th house, and the 12th house is the house of spirituality. Ninth house is as well, but the 12th house is the house of the spirit realm, okay? So you can, use this time to go to a spiritual retreat, take a long distance trip. Some of you guys might find healing in faraway places at a spiritual retreat, or just traveling abroad. Some of you guys might want to travel abroad. Some of you guys might even want to move abroad. If that is in your cards, if your planets align with that energy, this is a good time to move abroad or just travel abroad. Even if you're not in a position to travel right now for whatever reason, you can still use this energy to manifest. Let's just say you want to take a vacation overseas. I don't know what part, I don't know. Like I said, I think I got like 5 people that watch me right now. But whoever's watching is, let's just say you're where I am in the United States, and I'm in Georgia, right? And let's just say you're in Georgia and you want to travel to Europe. Take this time to plan. Okay, I want to go to Europe. I want to go to the continent of Africa, wherever, whatever, whatever. Use this energy to plan that, because this energy will support that. If you're looking to find love, this energy is great to work with as well. You can use this energy to put yourself out there to find love, because Venus is the planet of love. And, but I don't want you guys to just go out there all willy nilly looking for love. I want you guys to be smart about how you move with love, because if you are tapping into this beautiful, beautiful energy and you are on your high vibration, I want you to make sure you're attracting someone on their high vibration. Okay? Make sure you're getting these people vetted. And I do mean get them vetted, because Cancer's energy is about really, really, really going deep and beneath the surface. Cancer on the outside, they're really, really hard, but on the inside, they're they're super super, sensitive. So I want you guys to really make sure you are digging deep before you take the leap. That rhymes. Ha ha, that rhymes. Dig deep before you take the leap. So, if you are going out there dating, getting to know someone, whatever the case may be, make sure you are doing your due diligence and not just taking people at face value. Make sure they are proving themselves and that they are worthy of you, your beautiful energy, what you have to offer, what you have to bring to the table. Make sure that person is a vibrational match for you, all right? So if you're that person that is looking for love, even if you're looking for friendship, that's also possible too, because Venus rules women. So yeah, if you're looking to, make female friends or female acquaintances, that's very possible as well. But Cancer's energy, with those two signs being in Cancer's energy, a lot of you guys might be taking this time to just really take the time to heal your feminine energy, to heal that feminine aspect. All of us have feminine energy within us, whether you're a man or a woman. So maybe you need to take this time to really focus in on healing your feminine energy, because your feminine energy is connected to your creativity. All right. And your feminine energy, for the ladies, your feminine energy is connected to your womb. So a lot of you guys might want to do some womb work, some womb exercises. Maybe you guys might want to change your diet so that you can get that womb properly cleaned out, because again, Cancer's energy is linked to the moon, and the moon is linked to our womb and our monthly cycles. So if you're one of those types of women, you might have you might suffer with terrible cycles, terrible periods every month. Maybe during this time, you might find ways to have better menstrual cycles, if you know what I'm saying. Like you might, discover I can do this. Or I can change my diet, or I can do these types of exercises. You might discover some type of breakthrough when it comes to how you get through your monthly cycle. You might need to regulate your monthly cycle also, because maybe you want to get pregnant. Maybe you and your honey might be wanting to plan a baby. This is a perfect energy for you to work on getting your cycle in order so that you guys can be fertile and bring that beautiful, beautiful human being into this world that you and your honey want to bring into this world. All right. But again, Cancer's energy is linked to feminine energy. And I want you guys to be I want you guys to heal your feminine energy, because that feminine energy is key. That feminine energy is linked to our womb, and our womb is linked to our intuition, and our intuition is linked to our higher power, our God, our creator. It is linked to that, and we need that. We need to heal that wound, because that wound is our portal. It is the portal to bring life into the world and to create life. So that is, I don't know why I went that deep, but I felt like I needed to go that deep. But, it's what it is. And I hope that, this helped somebody. I hope that it resonated for someone. But in a nutshell, I believe that this what this energy is doing. And I pray that you guys are tapped in and that you use this energy to do what it is you need to do to get yourself where you need to get to in your life. Now, I have two cards here that I pulled for you guys. And this first one right here, and y'all bear with me because I ain't got my glasses, but we got advancement. And I was just saying that you guys can use this energy to, like, if you want to go back to school, get a degree, or even just get a certificate, because the ninth house rules certificates, because everybody don't want to get a degree, but maybe you just need a certificate or whatever, or maybe you want to start your own business. Whatever it might be, you can use this energy to do that. So career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way. So don't waste your time and improve your finances. So yeah, again, you guys are definitely about to have some type of advancement when it comes to your career, your work, your job, whether that's going back to school, getting a degree or a certificate, or some of y'all just about to bounce on y'all jobs altogether and start your own business like me. Okay, okay, okay. And then we have assistance. There are some resources you have overlooked that would help you resolve your financial needs. Someone is willing to help you in, what is that? I can't see. I ain't got my glasses, y'all. Recover. Okay, boom. All right, so these two cards go hand in hand, in my opinion. And for the tarot messages, the overall energy that I have is King of Pentacles, which is fitting for this energy right here because it says that assistance is coming in for you guys. So, for example, if you're somebody that wants to start their own business, like me, for example, I want to start my own business. I'm in that place in my life where I'm transitioning from my job into my soul based work, being a full time content creator, being a full time spiritualist, psychic medium, being a full time astrologer. That is my dream. But you can't just wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm tired of working for someone. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of doing that. You got to have a plan because we're grown adults. We have bills to pay. We got to take care of ourselves. So you got to put in that work behind the scenes and come up with a plan and execute it. This is why it's important for you, if you have dreams and goals and visions, put the plan in place. Even if you can't execute during this time, go ahead on and plan. And if you think that you don't, like, you might want to take that leap of faith and start your own business, and you might not even know how you're going to do that. They're saying that you're going to receive the assistance that you need to start that business. It could be anything, you guys. I'm just using that for an example. But whatever assistance you need to help you get to the next level, the universe is going to send you someone that's going to help you. Okay? To get to the next level. Now, that can be for some of y'all an actual promotion. That can be somebody, it could be an inheritance for some people. It can be anything. It could be a lottery win. It can be just somebody saying, I want to invest in what you got. I see what you're doing. I see this business idea. It's going to go far. I want to invest in you. I want to invest in it. And for some of y'all, it can actually be a husband or a wife if you're a man watching this. So if you're a man watching this, then you're going to meet a woman that's going to be your better half. That's going to be your helpmate. She's going to come help you and level you up to be the man that you are striving to be and the man that you need to be. Not saying that you need a woman to be who you are, but you know what I'm saying? It takes what they say, behind every good man, it's a strong woman. And that's what the universe is sending you, fellas. Now for the ladies, if you're single, then you guys got somebody coming in that's about business. This man right here, he is definitely stable. He definitely got his ish together. This ain't no 50-50 man. This is a provider man, ladies. This is a provider man. And this man that is coming into your life, he's not going to play about you. He's going to be serious about you. And he's going to come into your life, and he's going to be like a breath of fresh air. And he's going to be that type of man that you need to bring stability into your life. So whatever like I said earlier, if you're looking for love, if you're wanting to find love, if you're wanting to attract love, this energy, is very possible for it to happen for some of us. Now everybody's not looking for love, and that's okay. Some people are cool with being single, and baby, listen, ain't nothing wrong with being single. That is okay. So if you don't resonate with the relationship part, somebody might come help you. It might be a brother, it might be a sibling, it might be a father, or somebody who is very influential, and somebody who has who like an investor. So like I said, if you wanting to start a business, you might meet an investor that might want to invest in you. But there's definitely somebody, a masculine figure that's going to come and invest in you. If you want to go back to school, you might meet somebody that might want to give you a scholarship. Whatever that is, there's somebody that's going to come into your life that's going to invest in you. And I have the Ace of Wands here, but it's in reverse. So some of you guys might be, afraid to take that leap. Some of you guys might be afraid to take that risk because you feel you fear failure. There's a fear of failure that is coming through, or just the fear of the unknown. Like, how is it going to happen? How is it going to work out? How is it going to come together? But you guys, you have to trust yourself. I feel like there's a lack of confidence that's coming through for you guys. And it's important for you guys to really, really trust yourself and change the way you think. Maybe you've been doing the wrong things. Maybe you've been knocking your head up against the wall. Maybe you need to take a different approach. You know what I'm saying? Maybe what you've been doing hasn't been working. So maybe you need to try something new. Maybe you need to try something different. It's just a delay. It's not a denial. It's just a delay. But it's only a temporary delay. It's only a momentarily delay. It's not a forever delay. But the universe could be redirecting you. Whatever you've been doing, it ain't been working. So the universe is just simply redirecting you. But you're breaking free. Whatever the restrictions were, whatever restrictions that you had placed on yourself, whether that was a mindset or whether that was how you executed. Maybe you've been trying to start a business and maybe the way you was doing it wasn't right. Maybe it wasn't effective. So the universe says, I'm going to send you somebody that's going to show you how to take your business to the next level. I'm going to send you somebody that's going to, put in a good word for you so you can get that position to take you from here to there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're definitely breaking free from whatever it is that's restricting you and holding you back from reaching that next level in your life. And then I have the Star card. I'm going to end it with the Star card. So this is just the universe's way of saying that your prayers have been heard. Anything, see the star right here, and all these stars are aligning. Your stars are aligning. And whatever it is that you put out there, whatever it is that you manifest, it's going to come into fruition. It's going to come to pass. If you're just simply wanting healing, like I said, Jupiter co-rules the 12th house, and the 12th house is the house of spirituality. So some of you guys could be just simply wanting to heal from a traumatic situation. Some of you guys recently came through something extremely traumatic physically. There was some type of physical situation that happened that could have caused this delay. Maybe you was whatever, starting a business, going back to school, getting a new job, and something happened, and it caused you guys to like be down for a while. Something physically happened to you. You could have had like a major accident. You could have had some type of health scare or something like that. And that could have set you back also. And maybe you've been taking this time to heal. You've been using this time to heal. So now that you are recovering from this health scare, if it's not a health scare for some, it could just be a financial setback. Whatever that setback you had, that financial setback, maybe you just got out of a relationship. That could have set you back. You could have been so heartbroken to the point where you felt like you couldn't even go on. But whatever that setback is, financial, physical, relationship, whatever that setback is, the universe is supporting you and watching you and guiding you and sending you the assistance that you need. You have your guides, I feel like these stars are all indicative of your guides. You have one main guide and then you have several other guides. You are heavily protected and you are heavily guarded, and you have guides that are with you, that are protecting you, that are leading you, that are imparting wisdom onto you. They are working on your behalf. They're helping you get through this. They're helping you get over this heartbreak. They're helping you get over this traumatic traumatic incident that happened to you. They're helping you get over the financial setback that you went through, and they're going to send you the help that you need. You are healing. You are healing every area, every aspect in your life. Some of you guys during this time could be just simply reflecting during this time. That's what Cancer's energy is about. Reflecting. Some of you guys could just simply be reflecting on the lessons that you learned and everything that you've been through and that you've overcome. And because you have done the self work, you have done the shadow work, now the universe wants to reward you. All right. So I'm going to leave it here. But yes, help is on the way, assistance is on the way. All right. In whatever form that is for you. I love this. I love this for you guys. This is beautiful energy coming through. And again, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all so much for taking the time out to vibe out with me. If you love the vibe, consider subscribing. If not, just simply hit the like button. Help the channel to grow. Right now I got about 5, maybe 10 people that watch me, but that's all right though. That's all right. I'm gonna get there. I'm going to get there sooner or later, right? But if you need a personal reading, I do have a website, and my website is www.indyglowlove.com. LUV, not LOVE. Again, that website is www.indyglowlove.com. Go check it out. The prices aren't bad. They are actually really, really good prices. They're very affordable. So, anybody can get whatever they need. But thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys, and until next time, ashe, ashe, ashe.